Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to get things going with our strength portion, which we're going to start a new cycle for overhead squats. In this instance, we're going to do 3 sets of 10 overhead squats. And I know overhead squats are not everybody's cup of tea. They are very hard to do. You may feel like you can't do a lot of weight with them. That's okay, unless you have some very specific shoulder pain or other pain that comes up from overhead squats. Everybody should be practicing these overhead squats. It's the only way to get better. If you do have pain, shoulder pain specifically, or if this aggravates something, front squats are fine. And then if you are pretty good at these, that's when you can go ahead and start loading them up and seeing where you can go. How heavy can you go with those? 3 working sets of 10 should be pretty difficult to get through. Once we're through with that, we're getting into a 21-15-9 workout, overhead squats and toes to bar. And the fun thing about that is overhead squats are very dependent on that core. So your core is really engaged on overhead squats. So when we do toes to bar, that's really going to take a toll on those overhead squats. So the 2 of those together are going to get a little spicy. Do break those up pretty early. Don't feel like you have to try to go completely unbroken on those. That will probably go to failure, and it will take a while to recover from that. Goal here is under 10 minutes. Cap is 12. If you're really good at these movements, you want to push the pace. It's going to feel a little bit lactic threshold, a little bit like Fran, because the movements are going to go pretty quick. You can chunk these off pretty fast, but control the movements, be very specific. This probably will not go unbroken. On Tuesday, we're going to practice the movements. We're going to get right into a 14-minute AMRAP. We're going to do dumbbell box step ups, single dumbbell, 20 pull-ups, 20 sit-ups, and just keep moving through this for 14 minutes. This is going to be a bit of a full body grind. You're going to feel tired. That's the whole point. It's 14 minutes, so it's a moderate push pace. Don't feel like you have to go out of the gate really hot, because that won't end well, but you shouldn't feel like there's a lot of downtime or that you have to go super slow. Once we're done with that, a 12-round EMOM cash out. All 3 movements are shoulder movements. You're going to spend one minute on each. Some lateral raise, banded face pulls, and some reverse dumbbell flies to round out those shoulders. And that should feel very much like you're contracting those muscles very, very hard. That's the goal. On Wednesday, we're going to do some strength work with some dumbbell press and then some hand release push-ups. This is really just getting the shoulders really ready to go. You can do this in a couple of different ways. You can try to maximize the load on those dumbbell press, see how heavy you can go, and then just do the hand release push-ups. Or you can build the weight each round, trying to get heavier and heavier through the 10 minutes. Five rounds of each. Once we're done with that, we're going into a 10-minute AMRAP, strict handstand push-ups, dumbbell floor press, and dumbbell hang power cleans. This one's going to be a shoulder barn fire. It's going to be short, it's going to be fast, and your shoulders are going to be very taxed on this. Not only that, but getting up and moving around the different aspects of this movement will also be a very big taxing aspect. So keep those breaks between reps as short as you can. It's really easy to lose time in those. Just be very diligent about moving from one movement to the next. The biggest benefit with this workout is that the reps are low. So you should be able to get everything unbroken once you get going. Those strict handstand push-ups may give out on you towards the end. Be sure to not go to complete failure and break those a little bit if you need to. On Thursday, we're going to start off with Turkish get-ups. This is 8-round EMOM, 1 Turkish get-up every minute, practicing 8 each side. And that's it. Just build weights as you go. Get into a place where you feel comfortable with the Turkish get-up. And then we're going into a long cardio kind of workout. This is a 3/4 mile run, 150 double unders, 75 air squats, half mile run, 100 double unders, 50 air squats, 1/4 mile run, double unders, air squats, and then a 200-meter. Goal time for this is under 28 minutes, cap of 30. And this is just move consistently. You don't want to push the pace too hot on this out the get-go. It will add up. Those air squats are going to make your legs a little tired. So that second run is going to feel a little bit iffy. Maybe your calves will start to tighten up. Just kind of keep those things in check as you're going. Pace is the key on this one. Just even, consistent pacing. If anything, if you want to push hard, start going faster and faster as the reps get lower and lower. And that will be the key to doing really well in this workout. On Friday, we're going to practice our snatch some more. We're doing a 6-round EMAM, 1 hang power snatch. It's from the knees going up overhead. And then from the floor, you're going to do a full squat snatch. And this is going to be skill much more than it's going to be weight. The skill of these movements is where it's at. If you are feeling pretty spicy with it, go ahead and add weight each round to get a little bit of load with it. But the load's not the focus for this. Practice moving, because you're going to need that during the workout. The workout is 9, 7, 5 chest to bar pull-ups, squat snatch, and calories on the bike. This one should go fast. This one should be one that you can go in and do this pretty quickly. Those squat snatch will be one of the harder movements for most people. It's a moderately heavy weight, and it's just a long range of motion movement. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you feel like you need more of a stimulus, you can go ahead and bump those chest to bar pull-ups all the way up to bar muscle ups. There aren't very many folks in our gym that would want to do that, but that also would give you the stimulus associated with this workout if you can do them really well. Goal time here is under 10 minutes, 12-minute cap for this workout. If you can do it super fast, look at upping one of those movements and seeing if you can make it a little bit harder. On Saturday, this is when we're going to celebrate our 4th of July. We will be closed on the 4th, Tuesday. We will not have any classes. So this is when we're going to do our 4th of July workout, and it is the workout 1776. That's the year that the United States declared independence from Great Britain, and that's what we're going to celebrate. 4th of July, Independence Day, freedom. So in this workout, you and a team, partners, more people, however you need to break it up, you're going to accumulate 1,776 reps of the movements listed. We have certain rules associated with this. You can't do all, double unders to get through it. There's a max that you can do on a team for this. Goal time is to do this in under 50 minutes. So if you're doing it just with a pair, that's a lot of work. If you're doing it teams of 3 or 5, everybody breaks it up a little bit more. Makes it a lot of fun to try to break this up amongst more people, and a lot of communication to know, so everybody knows what they've done. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.